You know what? I think it's more of like we go over their team and what they're trying to do as a team. As certain players come up individually, I think you'll give your input on each guy for sure. I think everyone pretty much knows how a guy like Toews would play, hard on the puck, competes like no other, and wins a lot of battles, and he has the skill to go along with that. So I think everyone pretty much knows about every player in the team. We can't worry about one or two guys specifically. They have such a deep lineup, so I think we're focusing more on them as a team and a group. But at the same time, worrying about ourselves too. I think we have to try to play like the way we did that first exhibition game. Play aggressive, play up tempo, play physical, in your face, and it seemed to be a recipe for success.
George said yesterday that he's going to bounce you around, try to get you more ice. How tough is it to get in a rhythm in this kind of tournament? It's hard to get more ice.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit different. But at the same time, there's so many good players on the team. You kind of understand that you're not going to get the amount of ice time you would, back with your National Hockey League team. So it's just something I think everyone's kind of dealing with. I mean, you look at some of the top players in the tournament; they're playing, 15, 16 minutes a night. As forwards, you usually don't see that too often throughout the regular season. So, I think. For me personally, I think it was kind of like a slow start to the game, and then you kind of get into it and get more ice. But it's not really something I'm worried about. When I'm on the ice, I'm just going to try and play my game, do what I can out there to help the team. So when name's called, be ready.
Do you have any interaction with Jonathan on the ice? Consider your connection, or is it just he's just another guy in a different uniform?
Yeah, we were joking around a little bit in the exhibition games. So a little bit there. I'm not sure what it's going to be like tonight with a little bit more on the line, but I think in these competitive situations, you try not to worry about that too much. I'm sure we'll cross paths at some point, but I don't know how much joking around or messing around with each other will do in a situation like this.
The lines have changed quite a bit. Who do you think you've meshed with best?
I think a lot of different players. We've had some good shifts. I played with pretty much everyone so far. So, I think with the lineup like we have, you're not really too concerned who you're playing with. Everyone's a capable line mate, and I think it's just kind of an honor to be on the team in the first point. So, I don't think you're worried too much about who you're playing with. I think everyone's going to play with everyone at some point in time. Just when you're out there, you try to play the way you know how. I think that's something our group can really focus on. Play to your strengths. Play the reason you were named to this team in the first place, and we focus on that. I think we have a lot of good players that can create some things for our team. So that's kind of our focus.
Patrick, you played in a lot of big games against Canada, of course. What makes this rivalry so special in your eyes?
It's just Canada, USA. I mean, there's so much history behind it, so many important games that either you've played in or watched or been a part of. You can go back to, even 20 years ago, the '96 World Cup, how intense that was. Obviously, there's been, multiple big games in the Olympics. You look at 2002 in Salt Lake, obviously Vancouver 2010, back in 2014 as well. So the rivalry really never dies. It's just one that, keeps going on and on. Fun to be a part of.